Hello everyone, it's Dark Airstorm. Doing another Let's Play on Minecraft on Nemalands. Right, let's write this on full screen, there we go. Just thought I'd sort of run round and show you what I've done so far and what I've been up to. And been a very busy bee this morning. I've been sorting out my sorting system. Eventually, at last, got it complete. So I'm going to run through it all with you. Yeah, it took me 5 hours this morning to get it all up and running correctly and actually so it was efficient, etc. So this is my little chest room. It's all going to come in here. Not as many chests I thought of originally that I might have. I actually want to start building furniture and stuff in here because it's something a little bit more homely rather than what it is right now. It just sort of looks like I don't know, just been throwing stuff in. So let's show you guys what I've done and what I've been up to. So one thing I changed, you guys, by the way, on the redstone furnace. Now, if you're using a system dynamo, one thing I've changed is if you basically get this, the aqueous accumulator at the bottom, and put 3 bits of water here, rather than having to keep filling up buckets all the time, there you go, it does it itself. It constantly fills itself up, so all you got to do is put the fuel in there, so it saves you running to and fro with buckets. That's one thing that has been changed, which is really helpful because it saves so much hassle trying to run around and do stuff essentially. I need to sort out the sorting system so that I can actually have it, so that I can use these chips as stock keeper chips basically. I need to work out how to use them correctly. So pull stock from obviously my main load over the other room and actually puts them in here when I want them, etc. So all that sort of ores and whatever you. So, but I had to stop it because a bit of an issue earlier. It's not working correctly, and yeah, I need to run through it and actually sort it out and find out what is going on essentially. Right. So the way it works is obviously this is my intake chest. So this is all intake. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a load of stuff for you and just show you. Sort of what it would be like. So, oh, what's going on? Oh no, the mouse has just decided to stop all of a sudden. This is not good. There we go. Not sure what happened there. Right, let's just grab a load of stone and cobble and let's tell you what, just grab a load of random stuff. Right, so we'll get your stuff. You walk down. Come into here and you literally just dump it all here. So you can see it all far off the screen at the sides, and that's it, it's gone already. So therefore it goes through there. I don't think I'll get there in time anyway to see it even come up the back here. It comes underneath and it goes all into these chests. Okay, so that's how it works essentially. So it does all that and comes up and obviously into the chest and goes from there. And I've connected my tree farm and my little normal farm. I got my veg in that from. There you go. Look, see, it's all come up, gets fired into a chest. When one chest gets full, it moves on to the next, and so on and so forth. It goes round until it fills everything up. So that's pretty much in a nutshell how it works. Now, all you really need to build these is the routed interface pipe, which is quite simple. The pipe, so routed interface pipe, there we go, this is it, and that's what you need to build one. Okay, the main pipe obviously is your routed junction pipe. You need this to build all the other pipes, so you need quite a few of these, and that's what you need to build these. Okay, and that's all you need. Now it takes a lot of minerals, and I mean it takes a lot of stuff to actually get this all up and running. It costs a lot of resources. So you get all these, you get your interface pipes, which you want on the edge of all the chests, basically, whether they're outgoing or incoming, right? So if it's an incoming chest, all you want is a responder, and you want a broadcaster. So the responder is what talks to everything else, basically. They talk to each other and let you know what everything's going on, basically. The broadcaster is what emits back to the request pipe, which is on the other side, so you can actually pick your items up. Okay? It's pretty much, and these are just the normal pipes, so they're just the normal transport pipes, which is just that really. So it's just stone, a bit of glass, and that's all that is. Okay, and then you basically just set it all up to go into the chest, put it underground, whatever you need to be, or whatever else it is, and it goes into your chest. Right, so let's go back over here. Okay, so this is the request pipe. So you have the request pipe set up here, and this is where you can view all the items that are in your chest. Okay. Now I watched a few videos basically, and people were going on about you could have set up so cobblestone goes here and this that goes there and to that chest. I don't see the point in that, if I'm honest with you. I looked into it, I thought, you know, that's a bit pointless for me because of the way it stacks items in here. So if you look, for example, here, got with diamonds, it stacks them all up together. So even if they're in separate chests, on the actual request pipe, it stacks them all up together, and that's the broadcast pipe working when it is that bit there, when it's loading everything. Okay, so you literally just come onto here and you say, right, okay, I want diamonds. So you click on your diamonds. You can either select all your diamonds, you can get all of them, just go submit, and that's it. See, request diamonds, submit at the bottom, and then what will happen is, see, all my diamonds are now coming up into here, and then you go going into here. I did have a chest there, but I've moved it temporarily why I sort of sort this out. Part of the reason why I put this craft table there, because when I was building all the pipes, it was just easier to request what I wanted to build whatever it was I was building, and then I had the exact amount what I needed, and I just kept on doing that, which saved me having a load of clog of stuff in here basically. Okay, and just pop them back in there, and that's it. This fires them all off back over to the other side, and then that's it. It is that simple. So you have your interface pipe coming here, your extractor pipe. If it's an outgoing pipe, you want the extractor. Okay, you want the extractor with a responder. So the responder is essentially what talk to each other, and the extractor is to tell this pipe to extract items from this chest into the system. Okay, it is very worthwhile upgrading the chips, by the way. You don't have to, but it's just very, very slow otherwise. To do the upgrades, you literally just go there we go. Right, do the upgrades. These are the upgrade chips. The way it works is on the extractor pipes, for example, all the upgrade chips, you need these, the old chips. So that's it, redstone and paper to build. You want loads and loads of them, by the way. They just takes up a lot. Okay, then you get, obviously, this is the left hand side, so your left X upgrades, here's left hand sides, and this is what you need to build that. But obviously for the Y you're going to need the X, so you're going to need loads of these as well, and that's the Y1 lapis, and obviously the X LX upgrades, and then the Z is going to require the Y, and you just got to remember that, because obviously when you're doing it, these chips obviously disappear because you use them to build the next level up. Okay, so it can be a bit like, oh, what's going on? And it's the same with the right hand side. Now, for things like the extractor, they take both left and right. These only take the left responder chips. Basically, the left hand side is for speed, for what I can work out, and it's for how fast it pumps the items around. The right hand side is for the quantity, so how many stacks it can put out. So you could do it this side as well. So you could basically upgrade your responder on these as well to pump the items out faster and get into you quicker on the other side. I haven't done it just because of resources. I will probably do it one day, but it's not a priority in my list. So everything outside here, /fly. So this fly around here. So I've got my tree farm, I've changed my tree farm, so underneath, obviously when I mine, it goes into the hoppers underneath there and gets filtered straight into that system, into the chest over there. Same with this farm. If I was to use this farm, and obviously let all the water come out of there, come down through here, clear all the stuff, it comes through down here, into the hopper, straight into the system, along here, and then straight into the chest at the back here. It's miles more efficient. If you're attacking a B team and you're not using this, you're doing something wrong. It is so much more efficient. This is unbelievable. I literally, when I finished building it, I was like, why was I not using this sooner? What have I done wrong? Because it is so much better. If you want to see how I build my farm, by the way, let me know, and I will make a YouTube video on how to build that farm. It's a very simple, straightforward, semi-automatic. It's not fully automatic, and the reason I haven't done a fully automatic farm on this is because, quite frankly, if you do it fully automatic, you get so much stuff. And I've seen people with chest rooms and stuff, and I was watching how to do, like when people were building it, so certain items going to certain chests, and they have massive, massive stock rooms. I was thinking, oh, it's not needed. I'm quite minimalist. I like to keep things as minimal as possible if I can, to be honest. I don't want absolute abundance of stock running around everywhere. So I've just done it so obviously you replant this yourself. Now I might look into a way how it plants automatically for me rather than do it myself. But yet again, it's almost because it's such a diverse range of stuff. I've got potatoes, I've got carrots, I've got corn, not corn, sorry, I've fingerbob, what's it called again? Cotton, obviously mandrake, there you go, tomatoes, got all sorts of things growing here, you know, tomatoes, there you go, strawberries growing. So I can just plant what I like essentially, and not have to worry about it. That's really the reason why I'd rather do it myself. But I like to basically just add the food I need. I don't need anything extra to add to it basically. Oh, this is my roof complete, by the way. Finished the roof off obviously, so I've done that. Most of the time today, as I said, I've been sorting pipes. It does take a long time, whether we do it bit by bit or we do it in one hit, so it took me 5 hours to get everything up and running. But that was also finding the materials, etc. else for it as well, because they were an absolute palaver. And of course you need the rooted junction pipe as well. Now this is very important, this rooted junction pipe, because it tells, in a way, it tells things where to go, okay? And that's what it does. So let's get rid of you. So click on it. No. Right, I know you can upgrade these. I had a chip in my hand. It says something about upgrading them. Let me pull a chip out and see if it's because I don't have an upgrade chip on me. There you go. Let's get all you. Let's do that. So let that come up. I need to put a chest back here, really, don't I? To be honest with you. I know I do. I know. So, if I put that in 6. 6. No, it's not working. That's all, is it really? Actually, maybe it was because of the little device. Because to do the upgrades, what you do is you get, here we go, a router utility device. So you get your router utility, and I can show you this when it comes up. It's the only reason why I want it. I wouldn't mind stuff going a bit faster, so I might upgrade the other side just for that reason, to be honest with you. So, router utility, what happens, right, you put whatever chip you use when you upgrade into here. If you cycle over these, it will tell you it's upgradable or not the chip anyway. So you say this side's upgradable, this side's not upgradable, or they're both upgradable, whatever it may be. And then you sort of put the chips in here that you require, and you click install, and that's it. You've got an upgraded chip straight away. You've upgraded your chip, etc. So there you go. So, and that's really it. So maybe it wasn't I was clicking on. Maybe you can't upgrade these then, but maybe it's just me being silly. That's fine. I'm good at that as well. So, no worry at all. Sorry, I just got to type out. So obviously that's basically what I've done in a nutshell. If you want me to do a full video of how I built all this, I've got no problem at all. I will basically run a single player, do it in creative modes, and I will show you how I built all this as well, and like how you actually do it all, how you set it all up, and etc. It's in a lot more detail. But it is, to be honest, it is very self-explanatory the way it is. You literally just get your pipe here, your interface, put an extractor, responder, sort of junction when it's at junction points when it comes in from different angles, and that literally transfers it straight through. You just use the normal pipes all the way across underneath the floor, which I've got it. You don't have to have the floor, you can have it wherever you like really. And comes into these. Yet again, see another interface pipe, responder, and a broadcaster. The broadcaster is what emits the signal back. So I said the request pipe, which tells, basically it's telling it what items it has in its chest. And also if items are being sent, basically it also tells the responder on the other side what items are in that chest, so it knows where to send items. Okay, so that's really all it is. I showed you this last time. That's not a problem at all. What I want to do is I want to actually, with this, what was it called again, if I remember? I found it by mistake, and I want to look at, is it R-O-N? R-O-N, that's only a bit rings a bell with me, to be honest. I don't want to cycle, I can sort of search. Maybe it weren't RON then. There was a device, like a machine, that looked like it was self-powering. I can't remember what it's called though, to be honest. I generally cannot remember what it was called, so I'm going to send it by page of mine. So I'll have a look for it and I will bring it up, because I do want to do some work with it. I also want to do something with this lava and see how I can use it. I want to build a smelting, so I'm going to smelt stuff, to actually start using things that I have, which I sort of found in little villages. And that's the thing really, all this sort of stuff, like these, you find them. So the patterns, I want to build a smelt to use the patterns. And you find these in villages on a server, and just go in there, and there's villages, go through the houses and just search them. There's chests with these patterns and stuff inside them. That's how you find them essentially. I also want to build a machine for the fossils and stuff as well. But one thing I do want to do first off is just make this a bit pretty really. I need to get an enchantment table somewhere, so I can start enchanting, but I need to get farm animals to do that. And see, it's quite bare at the moment. I really want to, get this going essentially and do that, to be honest. That's my next thing, so my little balcony. But so if there's anything you want me to do on these videos, or anything you want to see, or anything you're sure about, just tell me so I actually know what to do in the videos. Okay? So this farm is pretty straightforward, this farm. It's easy to build, it's simple, but you'll see you can do it in tiers. So obviously when the water's coming down, because these are only 7 long, which means when the water gets to here, it goes full 8 blocks again, but if you do it 7 again, it goes down again, full 8 blocks again. And that's how that works. You can make this as long as you like, or as wide as you like. It can be absolutely massive, these farms. I've done one before where I did it in the sky, and literally I had it sort of in the sky starting up like somewhere stupid, like up here sort of thing, and it just tiered downwards, and it was just immense. But I don't really need that. That farm's more for my usage rather than the town. It's more so I can get my stuff on. I like to be self-sufficient. So that's really what that's for. Look at that, the tree's growing a bit big, isn't it? Look at him. Check him out. Oh, I know what I've done, that's why, because obviously I've moved, I shrunk this basically, I moved it inwards, but I haven't moved this top bit in. So I need to do that actually, that's a good point. There are some players, see, moved next to me now, they've moved over here last night. This is Cod's house. So we can have a look at what Cod's got going on. Oh, look at that, look at that, it's got reinforced locker. Check that out. Oh, he's got a fridge as well. He's got a fridge. So he's got a smelt already. This is what my next mission is, to build one of these. My next mission, and that's my plan for next time. Basically, is to build one of them and get up and running. So that's little Cod's house, basically. Who else we got? Some guys moved in over here. I think it's Dubstep and someone else that's started to build around here, move in here basically. So they've started to do that as part of the town. This is Nettie and Matty's house. Let's open the doors, go inside. And this is their house so far. See, they've sort of got the same thing as well. See, that goes into that, but they've set it up with pulverizers and all sorts. So everyone does things differently. They've also got a smelter. So this one, I need a smelter. But this is what their fossil machine. This is one thing I really want to build. This fossil machine, so I can start doing some of my little fossils, and I keep finding. And their storage, what I can work out, is probably underground, but you'd have to use this. I don't have permission to use that. So that's that basically. And that's their house essentially. This is the owner of the servers. This is their house. Shut the doors again. No, be polite and no, open the doors and shut them again, of course. But the house, I love the house because it looks really nice from the outside. It looks really beautiful, really nice looking house. Nice and impressive, to be honest with you. This is their little chickens they got going on, the automatic chicken farm. So I'm assuming that's the eggs coming into it. Chickens, I don't think. There we go. Whoa, eggs, anybody? Excellent. Poor joke, but hey. And this is what they built here, which is like their villager spawn capture place, I think, anyway, from what I can work out. That's a little idea. That's their tree farm they've got going on. That's one thing I like about Minecraft, is looking at how other people do things, because everyone does things differently. And it is quite nice. One thing actually I wanted to show you guys. Right, I've just thought about it actually, because I remember it and I didn't do it in the last one, and I've sort of learnt this recently when I was by accident, to be honest with you. I was messing around, just playing with stuff and what have you, and then doing. Right, let's do this for example. So get all of these, right? These little things here, right? Let's get all these. So this is something for you, okay? So you've got 14 of them in there, okay? So then if I go to the XP drain, so XP space, this is my XP drain. Now I showed you this before. You could click on that and it gives you a layout. What you can actually do is on this little question mark, if you shift click it, right? So hold on shift and click, actually lays it out for you, right? So you literally go put all the items in there for me. So all I've got to do is click on it to collect it. Yeah, and that's really handy. It's a really good thing to do. It makes things a lot more efficient for you. Oh, I don't know what I can't get in my chest now. That's it. Right. And that's that basically. But I said, let me know if you want any videos done. If you want to see something that I may not have, or my pipe system, if you want me to actually do a full tutorial how to do the pipe system, upgrade the chips, how to get it all working, I have no issue. I will do that. I will do a full tutorial and I'll go through it all. But I need you guys to let me know, obviously, what you want to see in these videos, and I can go through everything with you. That's not an issue at all, to be honest with you. And obviously if you do like my videos and they do help you, obviously give me a like, just because like I like to know if I'm actually helping people, if people find them interesting or whatever else. It helps me to know what I need to do, where I want to move these videos and what I'm going to basically do. Otherwise I'm going to end up doing a load of stuff that you might turn around and go, yeah, not interested in this. Well, okay, that's great, but if you tell me what you actually are interested in, I can start doing that, what you're interested in, and go from there really. But obviously it's Dark Hairstorm, very quick tutorial, about 20 minutes long roughly. Thank you for your time again, of course, obviously watching my videos. It's good to have you guys watching my videos. And obviously have a good day everyone. Thank you very much. Bye.